Okay, so hero battles, Tatooine. We're going to do this on a master, unstoppable. So I quite like to. I'm always the Rebel Alliance. No AI because they just die on you, and I'm going to have Leia because she does her own life.
Our friends are coming.
Stops you having to look for power-ups. So we're going to clear the first round. Best way I found to do this is just nip straight down to the left. Get this guy before he gets on the blaster. And then him. And there should be one more up there. Him. They tend to spawn pretty randomly around here, so we'll just pick up the first few. Get a few of them to start heading this way from the top of the map. And then you can either work your way through them or dash round them. I like to work my way through them. Save a few more tokens. But you're using the full extent of your hero life at the moment. So you're going to get right the way down here and just hug in about here. It's about as far as you can go on the map. They can get you from here, so you have to be really careful, but this is where you're going to do all your life up and your power-ups. And all we're going to do is just pick them off as they come down through here. What I'm trying to do here now is just let them group up and they all run down together. Take them all out together if you can. That's the way that you save more tokens. You tend to find the more powerful troopers tend to go down the hill a little bit further. When you start to run out of life, just back up, give yourself a little bit extra. Take out the last one here and try and pick all the tokens up together. This is going to help you give yourself a little bit more of a funnel. The destruction troopers use your trooper bane, fight through the shield. And you're just going to work wave by wave until you've managed it. If you start to die, all you need to do is just back off a little, pop yourself a bit of life out, and carry on. As you clear them through, keep an eye on your radar. Just pick up all your tokens. It helps if they are grouped a bit later on, it's a bit more of a free-for-all. Go back here. Give yourself some life. Anytime you see it there, just take it. You're just going to repeat this process again and again. Every now and again backing off to give yourself a little bit more life. And when you can see they're starting to empty out, just run out, pick them all up. Just be a bit careful, keeping an eye on how much life you've got left, how many enemies are out there. At least make sure you've got all the shock troopers, the destruction troopers, because they will take you out very quickly. Bit more life. Just waiting for them all to group up. Obviously the further back you go, the less they can hit you, the more you can pick them off. But also, the further away you are, your gun's not as effective. keep them in a group if you can. Obviously again, trying to pick out the early tokens, because later on you've got to distinguish between the waves, because they're all piling in. As you can see here, just taking out all the heavy ones first. Okay, that's done. Keep an eye on the radar, they're all gone. So I'm just going to run out and pick them up. Oh, there's one just popped up on the radar coming in. Just be a bit careful of him.
I'm still here.
Keep moving as you're running, because you don't want to be a standing target. As I was running there, you didn't quite see it, I just popped up a shield as I was running, so that's just covering my back. Just making sure if you start to die off, just hang back. Give yourself a little bit of life and just wait for them to group, and we should be able to start picking them off quite easily.
Nice shot. Now it's my turn.
If you can't take out the jump trooper through a shield, just hit Trooper Bane and then take him straight out. Same with the ones in the air. You're going to try and take them out fairly quickly so you keep all your tokens. Now it is really easy just to get caught into the mind frame that you're just sat here killing all these troops. More keep piling in, more keep piling in. Quite a few times I did this, and I just wasn't able to run out and get the last few tokens. You just have to time it really well, keep moving. If you start getting shot, head back, pop your shield out for a bit of protection behind you. Wait, get some life. And you just kind of have to risk it a little bit, take a few shots, kill a few, get a few tokens. Especially if you can see you've just taken out a few shock troopers or destruction troopers, and give yourself full life and run out. Now there's enough tokens there to win the game. I've got a full life. I'm gonna risk it. Doesn't always pay off, as per. Look at that. Pop. I've just about lost that, so put a shield up, defend your back a little. I feared if I was going to put that shield up I would have died, but because I put the life out I only just managed to do it instead. But you're just going to let them all group up, let them calm down. When it goes a bit quiet, you can start looking to pick a few off from the edge. Taking out the jump troopers first, and just work your way up the hill. As they'll run down, you can work your way up. Trooper Bane will shoot directly through a shield, so that's your L1. If you see shields on jump troopers and they're not moving, just try and get them on one of those. And there's enough tokens there, so I'm going to go for it. Remember, you've got a little bit more life than your average hero, than your average rebel soldier, so use it to your advantage towards the end. Make sure you're quite high, you can risk it and run out. But that's it. And that should be unstoppable.